Hello and welcome people back to Let's Play Folklore on a very much failed attempt at me using the extended color space for this recording. Essentially made it so that I had to brighten up this video so much that the levels of dark are way off. Scarecrow, what is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, what the fuck? Scarecrow? Scarecrow. Bro, speak up. Speak up, bro. Is he talking about Ellen or Levane?
Who knows?
Like,
And talking to Alan will just trigger switch characters.
oh, hi, Undersea City. Been a while.
This place is awesome. And these are the most annoying enemies that have ever been created. The most annoying
Ever?
part about them, look how long it takes for him to just pop out his id after he falls on the ground. Like good 15 or 20 seconds before that actually happens.
Good lord.
Like look at that.
That's just rude.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
And
really.
after you kill 3 of them, this guy is going to appear. He's a pain in the ass to hit, but thanks to Durandal, it's possible. You have to just time it right so that the explosion hits up his ass.
And lights his ass on fire, as we can see.
Exactly. When he's right there, you can't hit him. You can still like hit him with the troll when he's doing that. But yeah, literally he has to just bob down in the air in order to get hit by the explosion. It's pretty funny. But yeah, that's way too tall. But his attacks are tremendously powerful, and if you let him do what he wants, he's actually going to replicate those small guys.
Oh god.
Yeah, endless. Well, no, not endlessly. Eventually he just fucks off, which is why it's so difficult to actually get him. As you see, I didn't get him there. Because I've had to replay certain parts of this place many times, and also I think another one may eventually show up if you take too long, or it may be another location in this place. This whole place is very mean to Keats.
This place hates Keats.
In particular, yes. And look at that.
Just rude, really.
Oh, and also, Automata is really great at taking care of the guys that fly very high up. Simply because his laser, while it may not show it, it actually goes very high.
Right hitbox.
Mm-hmm.
Just have to wait for it.
Yeah, and it becomes more annoying as you have more to deal with, because this location is not bad at all. It's the one that's coming up next. It's just beyond all belief. And this guy just makes Hanky look useful.
Oh my god, this is worthless. Oh my god.
What are you aiming for?
So for best ice folk, it's still Icicle Thrower.
It's still the Icicle Mermaid. And for the best fire one, it's a tie. It's like a freeway tie between Durandal, Fiery Buttfish, and the Automata.
Right.
Because like Automata is like absurdly powerful. And there's also these guys, which I use later. They're really good. They're really good fire folks.
Oh, cool. Oh, right, you have game with them.
Yeah, not doing it.
Screw it. Slap, slap.
Yeah, at first they don't get damaged by at first they don't get damaged by anything that but the destruction element attacks. But later on you can just do anything with them and they will receive damage all the same.
I like that even now you can still ask for a tutorial.
Yeah, at one point I do actually do that because well, at one point with the whatchamacallit, at one point with Alan or Keats, I do it when dealing with the gigantic golem, because I'm like, am I doing it right? Why is this not progressing? But yeah, at a certain point, a certain point here, I don't know. I remember how this thing goes from here. I get killed.
While in stud muffin mode?
No, after it runs out, because of course I can't deal with all of them well enough. Like that's another thing. This guy flies so high up. I literally just don't know which attacks I could even use against him. And he eventually just fucked off and went away somewhere else. There's just way too many of them, and they don't die fast enough. And they even like shot in between the freaking invincibility frames. That's just very inconsiderate.
I know.
And I missed, and now I got killed. No,
Yeah.
not yet.
You hang on for dear life, though.
Yeah, it's like the best way to actually deal with them is to not even try to hit their weaknesses. Just go in with a troll.
Just slap them with Fenimore.
Yeah, it's you're not going to do the weakness, but you'll deal with them much faster.
Yeah.
So yeah, here it is, starting this from the point of them spawning again. Not
And trying
able to hit.
desperately just to bomb them.
Yeah, doesn't work. Just trying to prevent him from spawning anything more, but it's just impossible. Like you can't even very well lock onto them. In this particular place simply because of how many other enemies there are. Because like you know, I can press a lock on, and it's just going to randomly lock on to something that I don't even care about killing. See, Fenimore works the best.
Just punch them.
Just fuck everything. Like waiting for them to have the to have their ids exposed, not worth it. Just kill. Don't wait. Kill.
Shoot to kill. It's good to see that one. Violence is the answer after all.
Mm-hmm. Finally.
That's a nice touch. The cold tree nuts were under the ice tree.
Well, I mean, they were dropped by ice enemies, so...
Shh. It's okay, Nico. Oh. So this is where you get purple dust.
Yeah, sadly not every time, it seems. And here is something interesting. I have entered this location second time. I've actually beaten this place already once, and it's actually necessary in order to spawn the black bugs. because otherwise you only get these guys, and yeah, they have a mini game, so you want to take care of everything before. I thought maybe I could cheese it, but it didn't work out.
Maybe the AI would have mercy on you.
It's possible with some folks. I mean, the Boogaboos are just so mellow, and I accidentally killed one.
Fiery buttfish, too good.
Yeah. Also, if you're going to restart this place, don't go to the room that you've entered already, like I did, because then you're gonna have to do the entire thing of all of those flying little shits. Instead, just go to the next room and head back, because when you enter here, it actually blocks you from going there.
Oh. Why?
This is just evil, but at least I get an occasion to get more of the freaking purple dusts.
Yeah, I suppose.
There are only a few places where you can actually get them, so...
And you need 99.
I need a bunch, yes. Whee! And screw you guys. Actually, this becomes super easy if you just main this one dude. If you manage to luck out and just not have them spawn 8 bajillion of their children, it's super easy because you just take care of those two. Yeah, it's actually them that caused all of those things to spawn. Which is also one of the reasons why I decided to actually show off this place as opposed to cut it out.
And it's also to show that punching things truly is the answer.
It always is. And yeah, as you see, green quartz, green ore, golden ore. It may be random, but yeah, no purple dust, sadly.
Aw. So, this makes you wonder, does this game have a New Game Plus?
Sadly, no.
Aw.
I
That's messed up.
Yeah, it really is, because like you don't really get to use, for example, Ellen's cloaks very nicely on your first time through, because literally, like for example, the Cloak of Twilight, as unfitting as it is for Ellen, has one of the most useful perks for going through the freaking the Forgotten Palace, right?
Yeah.
Because it prevents charm, which is the most annoying thing from those ugly Labrador fish.
Right.
But no, you don't get to. And also, like, I would have figured that they would have fought to include something like that, for the sake of you know, just like on the New Game Plus, you just get to use whatever cloak you want when in whichever situation you see fit. No,
Right.
it's not the case. In my opinion, they should have handled the cloaks differently, because as it is, they're just cosmetic, and outside of the very last one, none of them are any good.
I mean, at the very least, they made sure the final one was the best one.
The final one should have been the default way Ellen plays. It really should have, because it just strikes the right balance. It really does.
Yeah.
Whereas how it is throughout most of the game, it just sucks. Like say the cloak that gives you resistance to water Oh, good. You're not going to meet any water folks from that point onwards.
Pretty much.
And also, when it comes to them giving you resistance to things like slash or whatever, it's really hard to determine because enemies are not like one attack only. Like they will have a regular punch. Some of them will even have like a slash and an ice breath. So it's not like everything a folk does is of a particular element. So it's really so their usefulness is very limited.
Yeah.
Like in my opinion, the cloaks should have been handled like they were in like the clothes were handled in the new Alice Madness Returns, where it's just you get them. You get them when you enter a new place.
Yeah.
And they don't really do much of anything. They're just there to look nice, and that's pretty much what the cloaks in this game do either way.
Wait a minute. I just realized.
Mm-hmm.
The song that's playing right now is the song that plays during half the cutscenes in this game.
Yeah, actually, maybe it's a rearrangement of one of them. But yeah, those are the two. There are two folks we're missing. However, we've only seen the weird butterfly one once, right? You remember during the side quest. The interesting part about the butterfly one is that it's actually this bug that's right there.
Say what now?
Yeah, it's those bugs.
Google. Got it.
Yes. However, what happens is they transform.
Uh-huh.
Once I manage to see, it transformed. Now
And it stops
the way
dropping icicles on.
the way they transform is very random, to be honest. Like the how it like it may happen immediately. It may not happen at all. It's very difficult to actually get the first form because she often transforms. She often transforms even before you get to do enough damage. The most sure way to get the bug one, because there are both actually separate folks, as you've seen in the menu, and getting one does not grant you the other one. And yeah, doing this when the other one is still active, not a good idea. I just didn't know what the minigame was, if there was a minigame for it.
Turns out it's the balancing one.
Mm-hmm. Which, to be honest, it's not the worst one that could be. Like, if you're lucky, you can get that one in no time. But if you're not, and then yeah. But as you see, Automata has quite a bit of a upwards range.
Alright, now let's just absorb this one and you kill it.
No, it got killed. Yeah, that's another problem with them. They're really, really frail. It's very easy to kill them by accident. And with the first form, it's very difficult to get them to low enough health for them to actually pop out their ids. So yeah, there is that.
At this rate, you'll never get an S rank.